Okay. So I just finished watching the Suns and the Lakers, and I'm not gonna sit here and sugarcoat, what could happen, what should have happened. Um, the Suns just outplayed the Lakers. It's just simple as that, LeBron James, came along, in the first quarter, knocked down two threes. It was 15-10, and then all of a sudden the Suns just took over, and they never looked back. They could have closed the deal with the three, probably get a hundo, what I'm saying, probably get like 100 or something. But it is what it is. The Lakers lost by 99-90. Like I said, I always take game one, game two, game three, game four, game five, game six, game seven. I take them all as consideration. You know what I'm saying? Game one is more of a feeling your opponent type of situation. Game two is more of the adjustment. Game three, it's more, desperation. Game four through five, through six, through seven, it's more, okay, now who's going to want it more? You know what I'm saying? That type of feel. LeBron James, obviously, he's like 14-0 in first round exits. So knowing that the LeBron James and the Lakers are the seventh seed and the Suns are the second seed, it should have been, or it could have been the Lakers with the two seed, and the Suns have to play, the playing tournament. People might factor in that. That's why, the Lakers look a little bit sluggish. You know what I'm saying? They had to play in the playing tournament. Plus, they had to come around and, what I'm saying? So, but there's no excuse. I mean, I live in a world where, not live, but I live in a code where you get the job done. It don't matter who you got. You know what I'm saying? You got AD and Drummond, both of them struggled. All of them struggled in the free throw line. That was the big miscues. You know what I'm saying? LeBron James was just jacking up shots. He was getting he just wasn't himself. Booker with 34 points. DeAndre Ayton showed up with 15 rebounds. He actually outplayed, outmuscled Anthony Davis. Anthony Davis need to enchantle his Shaq, presence and stop playing GTA. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think he just worries about his brand. I think he just worries about his brand and not really playing because he don't care. If he don't win another championship, he don't care. He don't care. You think he cares? like people really think that people really think that he cares if he wins another championship or not. He really don't. Now, if this was if this was his first go around, you know what I'm saying? Because when he was with the Pelicans, he was putting up video game numbers. He was putting up the exact same numbers that DeMarcus Cousins was putting up in Sacramento. You know what I'm saying? Now that he got to the Lakers, he won the championship bubble, which a lot of people think that it doesn't count because they was in quarantine and all that stuff. But they still won. Now it's like, okay, now the weight has been lifted off my shoulders. There's no more expectations. There's no more this. There's no more that. He don't have to win because he's already a champion. Now it'll be great for him to win multiple championships like Shaq did. You know what I'm saying? But one is satisfying to him. One is satisfied for him. You know what I'm saying? And trust me, Kobe Bryant would not be laying that down. If Kobe Bryant was still on that team, which I think he still would have been playing, but obviously he couldn't play no more. But if he was on that team, Kobe Bryant would have got on AD's ass every single day, every single practice, because that's just how his mind works. Like, LeBron James is not going to you know, say, yo, AD, man, you need to lay off that GTA game and focus. No, because LeBron James' mind don't work like that. You know what I'm saying? Like Kobe, MJ, Allen Iverson, their minds are way differently built than AD and LeBron. You know what I'm saying? That's why, Dwight Howard never worked well with Kobe Bryant. You know what I'm saying? Because, Dwight Howard said that, oh, Kobe Bryant was just putting too much pressure on me. I couldn't handle it, this and that and the third. But that's why I think, Shaq was a perfect teammate for Kobe because they both had that mentality mindset. AD and LeBron James don't have that. And, I expect the Lakers to turn around this series and tie it up 1-1. Because I mean, I'm not gonna say that I can't see LeBron James and the Lakers losing down 0-2, but there's a possibility that the Lakers can come back with a different mindset. You know what I'm saying? With a different, like I said, adjustments. Game two is all about adjustments. You know what I'm saying? So if they adjust, even Marcus Gasol didn't even play. That dude with the dreads, I forgot his name, who was on fire all season long. Within the last, I'll probably say 6 games left in the regular season this year, we didn't even see him play. So hopefully they can, put him in the lineup. Probably take, I don't know. But, we didn't see him play. I forgot his name. If you know his name, let me know in the comment section down below. Maybe they'll put, Marcus Gasol in the starting lineup. But something has to happen. I don't know how many home games the Suns have. 3, 2. I don't know. But now that they got the crowd plays a huge factor. Last year in the bubble, the Suns didn't make it. Even though they pushed strong at the end of the season, it was just a little bit too late. And they haven't clinched the NBA playoffs. They haven't clinched an NBA playoff berth since 2010. You know what I'm saying? So, it looked scary for Chris Paul. He left the game with a shoulder contusion. So, he wasn't the same when he came out. He was coming back in and out. So hopefully he'll get that thing patched up. You know. But yeah, man, got 2 more games left to go. I mean, obviously my Knicks. It's 6:34. So got a lot of They still got like another minute or another 2 hours or so until they tip off. And then obviously you got the Grizzlies and Jazz. So I expect the Knicks to come out guns blazing. But it wouldn't shock me if the Hawks came out with the victory. It wouldn't be shocked because I actually have the Hawks winning at least 2 games. Even though the Knicks is going to win this series, I can see the Hawks obviously winning 2 games. Now, it may be on the Knicks home court. It might be on their home court. But, since the Knicks got 3 games, I don't see the Knicks losing at home at all. Maybe that one loss comes at home or away. But I don't see the Knicks losing at home 3 times in a row. I just don't. I think they're going to win all 3 of the games on the road. I mean, at home. And then obviously, when they go back on the road, I think the Hawks is going to adjust and not adjust, but I think the Hawks is going to come out of desperation and, they're going to, do what the Hawks do best. You know what I'm saying? But for now, the Knicks are going to win all 3 of their matchups, because they got 3 games at home, So yeah, and the Grizzlies, I think the Grizzlies is going to win as well, because the Jazz took time to rest, and more importantly, rested teams, they don't necessarily play well, that might be hard to understand because the Suns, they were well rested while the Lakers were not rested, and you saw the result. You know what I'm saying? So it can flip instantly. You know what I'm saying? The team that's well rested may not show up versus the team that was already, in battle a couple of days ago. So it's gonna be a fun game, and yeah, man, like, comment, subscribe. Until next time, take care of yourself and each other. On the road to 200.